How's it going, everyone? My name is Gabe and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make your very own one block skyblock for Minecraft Bedrock edition. It's really simple and easy to do, and you may see a lot of command blocks behind me, but these are just pretty much repeated command blocks that you can just copy and paste into each one. The command blocks behind me is literally just one command, but a couple things are different, obviously. But yeah, if this video does help you guys out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description as well. And also in the description will be the command blocks, or I guess the commands for the command blocks. Also, before I start this video idea came from VIP Man, so shout out to him and check out his channel because he has a lot of cool videos on there. He pretty much made this whole tutorial. I just edited a few things to make him how I wanted it. But yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into this video. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how this thing works. So over here, as you can see, I have a platform and it says on the bottom of my screen level 1, and every time I break this block, as you can see, I'm gonna break it, it says level 2 and a dirt block respawns in. Break it again, level 3, and I'm gonna keep breaking this until I rank up. As you can see, at level 6 is when I get cobblestone, which is really nice. And I'm just gonna keep breaking this, and then as you can see, by level 11 there's coal ore, which is cool. And what's great is that you can customize this however you want, so it doesn't have to start with dirt. It can start with wood, it can start with coal, it can start with whatever you want. But now we got coal, so we're gonna start digging this up, as you can see. And then once we get to level 16, which is this chest, you will have a chest spawn in, and as you can see, I can open the chest, I could grab all the meat, grab the cobblestone, the wood, the crafting table, the diamond axe, and the golden pickaxe. I grab all that, and once I break this, let me break this right here. Let me change my game mode to survival now because I do have an axe. But as you can see, I'm gonna break this chest, and then it will spawn in this deep slate, I believe it is, and then it'll spawn a cow. So now I have a cow. I could get some, some loot from him, like maybe some leather, but I got some raw beef. And once I get to a certain level, as you can see, it's going to reset my levels after 23, I think, maybe 24. 24, it goes back to level 1 where it's dirt, and it'll pretty much repeat this process. And you can make the levels go as high as you want and do different rewards like chests or mobs. Do whatever you want. But yeah, it's really cool. You can see I can keep mining. I'll just keep mining, and I'll get my chest again. As you can see, level 16 is the chest. Break that, and I'll get some more stuff, and the cow came back. But yeah, let me show you guys exactly how to make this. So the first thing you want to do is make a platform where your one block skyblock is going to be. So this platform, as you can see, is surrounded by oak wood, and you cannot break the oak wood when you're playing because there are deny blocks under it. Besides the middle one, in the middle there is a barrier block, and to give yourself a barrier block or deny block, just do /give @ barrier, just like that, and you'll receive a barrier. And if you want to give yourself a deny block, do /give @ deny, and you'll receive one in your inventory. But yeah, as you can see, I have oak logs around the dirt right here in the middle, and you can place the dirt in the middle if you want. But yeah, just make this little platform, and in the middle have a barrier, because if you have a deny block right here in the middle or something, you are not able to break blocks above it. But yeah, once you have your platform, the next thing you want to do is you want to make your scoreboard, and to do that, do /scoreboard objectives add, and then level, all lowercase, just like this. And then after level, do dummy and just hit enter like that. And as you can see on the top left, it says an objective with the name level already exists because I already have it. The next thing you want to do is grab an anvil, a name tag, and an armor stand and place them all down. Well, I guess don't place down the name tag. What you want to do with the empty name tag is put it into the anvil and name it level. So let me grab this one. Put it in here and just name it level, all lowercase, and then just grab it out and then put it onto your armor stand, just like shift click it, and now your armor stand should have the name level above its head. The next step is getting the coordinates of the block that's going to be randomized. So if I go right here on top of this dirt block, my coordinates on the top left is -72, 103, -369, but instead of 103, I'm going to put 102 because that is one block below me, and that middle coordinate is the Y coordinate, meaning up and down. As you can see, if I go up, it goes up positive. If I go down, it goes down. So yeah, where this block is going to be -72, 102, -369, and just write down those coordinates anywhere you want. Just make sure you memorize them. The next thing you want to do is give yourself a command block. So do /give your name command_block, and you'll receive one in your inventory. And you don't need to place a certain amount of command blocks. This is just depending on how many levels or different things you want to happen in your one block. But it's very important to make sure all these arrows are facing the exact same way, because if they aren't and they look like this, where one of them is facing upwards like that, as you can see, there's 4 facing the same way and then 1 is facing up, then it won't work. So yeah, make sure your command blocks are all facing the same way, and if you want to place more command blocks, go from the front of it, and then you should be able to place it like that. So the first thing you want to do is place down that first command block right here, and it's going to be a repeat unconditional always active, and the command is execute if block with the coordinates you wrote down, air run scoreboard players add at E bracket name equals level and bracket level 1. And what this is doing is that it's going to check if that spot that you break has air, and if it does, it will add 1 level to the scoreboard. And you might be wondering, Gabe, where's my scoreboard above my hotbar? Well, that's this command block right here. I'll show you guys that at the end of this because it'll just make sense at the end. The second command block is going to be a chain unconditional always active, and it's execute if entity at E bracket name equals level comma scores equals wavy bracket level equals 1.5 and wavy bracket end bracket run set block, and then the coordinates you wrote down, and then dirt. Now what this command block is doing is that if your levels are between 1 and 5, it's going to give you a dirt block. After the number 1, there are these 2 dots, meaning between them. So what this command block is saying, between the levels of 1 and 5, it will run a dirt block. But you can change this, so instead of doing 1 through 5, you could change this 1 through 4. And if you want to change the item it starts with, just instead of doing dirt, you could type cobblestone, just like this. This third command block is going to be a chain unconditional always active. It's pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference is that the levels are different and the end is different. So my first command block was 1 through 5, you get dirt. This one is going to be level 6 through 10, you get cobblestone. Real quick, I added hover nodes in these command blocks so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this first one's adding a level. These are levels 1 through 5. These are levels 6 through 10. This is levels through 11 through 15. And if you want to add a hover node to your command blocks to make it more organized, all you need to do is go into the command block. On the top left right here, you'll see a thing that says hover node and it'll be empty. But for me, I have the sauce symbol with the sauce E, meaning it'll be yellow, and you can change this to any color. So B would be blue, D would be purple, A would be green, and you just put whatever text you want. So this is level 6 through 10. But the next command block is going to be a chain unconditional always active, and it's the exact same thing, but 11 through 15 levels are going to be coal underscore ore. And once you get to the part where you want to add a chest, just place a chest next to it and fill that chest with items. And this command is going to be a chain unconditional always active, and it's execute if entity at E bracket name equals level comma scores equals wavy bracket level equals 16 and wavy bracket end brackets. And after level 16, you don't want the 2 dots after this because that'll mean that it'll give you the chest every time after that. So just make sure when you put the level number, there's no dots after that for this one. Unless block, and after unless block is going to be the coordinates you wrote down, then it'll be chest run clone, and then after that will be the coordinates of where this chest is. So if you stand on top of the chest, my coordinates are -75, 103, -366. And when you go back into the command block, you can see after clone it's -75, 103, -366, and I did that again, so it's -75, 103, -366. And then after that, you want to put the coordinates that you wrote down from the very beginning after that. So after this chest, I'm going to spawn tuff, and then after tuff is going to be a cow. Make sure that every time you spawn a mob in, you put tuff before it. But anyways, to spawn in tuff, it's chain unconditional always active. The command is pretty much the same as all the other commands, but instead of level 17 with 2 dots, it's just level 17. Again, the only reason why there are no dots here is because you want it to be exactly at level 17, it will spawn this tuff in. But I pretty much did the exact same thing and then put tuff at the end of it. And then for the mob to spawn in, do chain unconditional always active and execute if entity at E bracket name equals level comma scores equals bracket level equals 18 and wavy brackets and brackets run summon cow, and then the coordinates of where you're placing that block. And then after that, I did another one where it's spruce planks between levels 19 and 20, which is pretty much the exact same thing. And at the very end, you can make it reset to level 1 so people can get these rewards again, or it could keep going like all the way up to level 100 or something. But if you want to reset it, just make this a chain unconditional always active, and the command is execute if entity at E bracket name equals level comma scores equal wavy bracket level equals 25 dot dot and wavy bracket end bracket run scoreboard players set at E bracket name equals level end bracket level -1. And what this command block is doing is that once you hit level 25 or more, it's going to set your scoreboard to -1. So now that you have all the commands, let's test this again. As you can see, I am level 1. If I break this, it'll be level 2, level 3, 4, 5, and then at level 6, which is right here, I will be getting cobblestone. And I think at level 11 is when I get to, I think this is what, coal ore. So 8, 9, 10 and 11 should be coal ore, and then at level 16 I should get a chest right here. 16 is a chest with all the items, so I could just break this right here and all the items pop out. Then here's tuff, and then after that should be the cow that spawns. Yep, the cow spawns right here, and right after the cow spawns, you can see that the spruce wood starts spawning in at level 19 to 24. But yeah, as you can see, I am now at level 24, and anything after that, it'll send me back to level 1. And last but not least, how to get the scoreboard above your hotbar. This command is pretty simple. All you do is place a command block, and this command block is going to be a repeat, unconditional, always active, and it's execute as @e bracket name equals level end bracket run title raw @a action bar wavy bracket quotation mark raw text end quotation mark colon bracket wavy bracket quotation mark text quotation mark colon quotation mark. And then after this quotation mark, I have sauce A making the level green, and you can change the color to whatever you want. You can do blue just like that, or you could do purple, but I'm going to keep this green. And after that colon, I put sauce F, because if you don't put sauce F, the rest of your text will be green. And if you really want to, you could change the color of that score level too. So if I put sauce E, you can see that the level number is now in yellow. But after that, it's going to be quotation mark and wavy brackets comma wavy brackets quotation mark score and quotation mark colon wavy bracket quotation mark name quotation mark colon quotation mark @s quotation mark comma quotation mark objective quotation mark colon quotation mark level quotation mark, and then end wavy bracket end wavy bracket end bracket and end wavy bracket. Now make sure you guys type this all correctly. If it does not work, it will give you a reading in the previous output, so turn that on. But it's very hard to mess this up, especially some people mistake these two symbols right here. Some people mistake the colon and the semicolon like this. As you can tell, there's a very small difference. As you can see, there's a very small difference in that. So just make sure that you're doing this correctly. Again, don't use any semicolons. There's only colons in this. But yeah, once you have that all typed out, it should show up automatically right on top of your hotbar. And yeah, it says level 1, and if I keep breaking this stuff, it'll just keep going up in levels, which is really cool. But yeah, hopefully this video did help you guys out with your Minecraft Realm world, and if it did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, that was a video, and before you guys go, YouTube is recommending this video to you guys from my channel, so definitely go check it out, because it might be good, you never know. But anyways, my name is Gabe, and I'm out. Peace.